liking you. I like Charlie Spring in a romantic way, not just a friend way.
And now your feet are wet.
Of course.
Welcome to GVSV.
Welcome back to GVSV. This is the final episode of Season 1 Heartstopper. We've got titled Boyfriend. What's your thoughts?
I mean, last episode, I knew it was going to happen.
Well, I mean, with a title like Bully,
Yeah.
I mean...
And my spidey sense went off. I said, I'm going to try not to let it get to me. And I got, totally, wrapped into the episode.
Yeah.
2 major fights in one episode. This one's Boyfriend. Who knows?
Yes,
what
but...
this could be.
True.
This could be anything.
Yes, but...
This could be Tao and Nell.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's valid to assume that it could just be everyone.
It could be anyone.
Not Tara and Darcy, though.
No.
But talking about last episode, I don't know, it was very emotional. And even though I have watched it multiple times, I was definitely fighting back tears in a few scenes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I just empathize with what Charlie is going through because I know what it feels like to be where he's at, to be where he's at right here, right now.
Okay.
And it just kind of, like I've said before, it hits. It hits, and there are moments in this show where I just sit there and I'm like, yeah, at one point in time, that was me. Ready to get into it?
Let's get into it. Maybe Harry gets smacked around some more.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Are you okay? I love Tori.
You're being very loud.
I have my headphones on.
Yeah, but you're still hitting the drums very loudly and I can hear it through the wall.
Fine. Sorry.
Are you angry at anything in particular?
Didn't you hear about Harry Green's fight with Nick and Tam?
Yeah, I'm 95% sure they were both Harry's fault and I wasn't even there.
I'm 99.9% sure.
What's going on?
I was sort of going out with this other guy. He made me feel like I was ruining his life. Like he didn't want me to even exist. And I just feel like maybe I do just ruin people's lives. Could it be better if I didn't exist?
Poor kid.
Yeah.
You're not ruining my life.
You're just hitting on the drums so loudly she can hear through the wall.
I could make us some pizza for dinner.
See? Pizza makes things better.
Pizza's my kryptonite. You know this.
Because what's better than leftover pizza?
Fresh pizza.
Very true. But leftover pizza is a close second.
True.
I wonder if anybody's aggregated a book list of the books that Isaac just had in his hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
They're actual books.
I know they are.
Yeah.
So has anybody aggregated a book list?
Oh no, they're out there. I've seen people talk about the books that he's reading.
Okay.
Remind you all that the Shroom Hicks Sports Day is on Friday. So
Sports.
make sure you're signed up for an event by Thursday.
We could all do the
Mandatory intramurals.
like last year. You're on the rugby team. What? So? The rugby team always do the Sports Day rugby match. So I don't think we can do the same event this year. Hey.
Did you want to get lunch together?
I can't. Sorry.
He's pushing the world away.
Going into his little cocoon.
I know.
Charlie, how's it going?
I think I'm gonna quit the rugby team.
Keep walking, dude. There you go.
I love the scenes between these two characters because I feel like they just amplify each other.
Where's Charlie? I thought he'd be here. I thought he was eating with you. Charlie avoiding you too? I'm avoiding him. Why? Because I'm pissed off with him. I'm done trying to protect him when he's forgotten I exist. Like, I deserve to be appreciated.
I think Charlie might be nervous about telling you because he really cares about your opinion.
Why is he avoiding you?
I think maybe he knows I'm not ready to come out, but...
He would literally never tell you this, but he probably wants to be something more than secret guy you kiss sometimes on the down low. And if you can't give him more than that, then, I mean, that's fine, but it's always going to make him feel a little bit crap about himself.
Oh.
Oh, like that was a huge revelation.
Yeah, but maybe it's not something that he was thinking about.
I mean, yeah, I get that. You know, kids.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, put yourself in the other person's position.
True. But I don't think he has no frame of reference.
Of course. The youngins.
Reaching out to someone after they've isolated themselves. Well, at least he didn't use the S word. He just left him unread.
I just realized this split screen is like a comic book.
Yeah. Panels.
Panels, yes.
Yeah.
It's a good touch.
Yes. Okay, so Monty Python, the actor Stephen Fry.
Yes.
You're familiar with him?
Of course.
Yes. So the thing is, like, I've never watched Monty Python, but I know Stephen here. But I know Stephen Fry simply because. Yes.
Life of Brian.
None of it. Like, I may have.
The Quest for the Holy Grail.
None of it. What part of none of it don't you understand? But anyways, I know of Stephen Fry simply because he is gay and he has done a lot of like gay stuff in his later life, right?
Could we get away with Monty Python on YouTube
We'll try.
nowadays?
But here's the thing.
Like Castle Anthrax would be a hoot for him to say. Just saying.
Yes. But I'm just saying that I didn't know, like, I didn't know of him in Monty Python. And I didn't even realize until I saw this that I was like, oh, they've got him as the voice of the principal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're going to hear him pretty soon when there's the voiceover for the principal announcer.
Mm.
I don't even want to be here either, honestly.
Isaac with his books.
Of course. I will murder you.
You've been coming in here for lunch a lot recently. Were you having a repeat of last year? Isolating yourself, not talking to anyone? No?
Lies.
I'm not going to make you go because I'm a nice teacher. And when I was at school, I thought that hiding from it all was safer, easier.
Oh, this is easier.
The loneliness was
Just as bad.
Don't let anyone make you disappear, Charlie.
More great advice
Of course.
from Mr. Jai.
I love this song. I think more so because of the scene it's tied to.
Stop bibs with me. What? Why? You hate running, I'll run it for you. Thanks. It's fine. You obsessed with me or something?
Something established very early on.
Mm-hmm.
I love this scene right here.
You don't get to have an opinion about anything I do.
Do you want me to go around telling people about you and Nick?
Do you want me to go around telling people about me and you? That's what I thought. Except I wouldn't do that because I'm a decent person. I understand that you're figuring out your sexuality, but you don't get to make me feel like crap anymore just because you hate yourself.
Look at you.
Just leave me alone.
Go, boy.
Leave me
Just leave
alone.
me alone.
Yeah. Ben needed to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I should have been a better friend and I've been kind of... I shouldn't have gotten angry at you.
There we go, boys.
I made it so hard for you to tell me.
I should have been looking out for you as much as you were looking out for me. Maybe we could have a movie night on Saturday?
I have a really long list of movies I need to force you to watch.
That feels like this right now.
I'm not seeing any Monty Python.
Oh.
I'm going to force you to watch those, regardless of whether the cameras are on.
Oh, yeah, I know. Cultural touchstones. More birds.
Wait till my girls find out that you haven't watched Monty Python.
Oh, wait. Your
Oh.
daughters have...
They could recite.
Wow. God. That's funnier.
Is it?
Yes. Considering Monty Python is probably, 2 to 3 times older than they are?
Yeah. But they have an awesome father with an incredible sense of humor and a deep appreciation for British comedy.
There you go.
There you go.
In public, in
That's
front of
right.
everyone.
Don't be shy. Love is love, baby. He's ready for the Agoji.
I was like, is Charlie holding Isaac's book?
Mm-hmm. And where is good old Nicholas at? Oh, that's right. Rugby.
Rugby.
Come on. I want to go find my old locker.
Ha. Tease. But I think we're also seeing the light turn on there too.
Yep. But I called that. It hasn't happened yet,
Oh no.
but I called it.
As teenagers crash into each other and fall over repeatedly.
I mean, like everything that the guys from the Monty Python troupe do, it almost has that Monty Python cadence to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. No, I love Stephen Fry. I just don't know him from back then. Which is funny. Ta-da. Touchdown?
I don't know if that's what they call that.
I know. I was going to say goal, but that's obviously
It could
the
be,
wrong.
could be that.
So, what do you expect to happen?
Here, I don't know enough about rugby to know what comes next.
Oh, I'm talking about this.
Obviously, I didn't know if he was lining up for a kick or why he was
I know,
standing there.
I know.
Look like he's making a decision about the whole public thing.
Kind of.
Okay, kind of, sort of. Did he just like run off? Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Dude, look up from your book for 5 seconds.
I know. But I like the fact that
Oh,
he
I'm
didn't
just
make
to
it.
the mic. I'm sorry, everybody.
I like the fact that he
I'm
didn't.
into the episode right now.
I know people have hurt you, and you feel like I'd be better off without you, but I need you to know that my life is way better because I met you. It's all worth it to be with you. I mean, you are the kindest, most thoughtful and caring and an amazing person in the whole world. And if you really want to break up, then I would respect your decision, but I want us to be together.
Nick.
You're my favorite person.
Nick.
I need you to believe me.
Nick. I believe you. I believe you.
I like that Nick was respectful of Charlie enough to give him the space to have a decision to do what he wants instead of taking the agency away from him and like forcing a public spectacle.
Oh. So what? You free on Sunday?
Oh, is movie night with Tal like Saturday? Did I
Yeah,
miss- Okay.
but-
I want to make sure they're not double booking it again.
obviously. So in the far right corner, that's the creator of the webcomic, Ellis Osman.
Oh, that's the author.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're nearly there, I promise.
Oh my god, the beach!
Yeah, surprise.
Oh my god!
He's never been to the beach?
I don't know if he's never been to the beach or if it
It's just one of his things, huh?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I'm not quite aware. Just a nice date away from everyone and to feel comfortable and secure in just being in love.
And tip it over.
You're such a dweeb.
Oh my god, look at those rocks, man. Can you imagine?
Oh
that?
no, I don't have to. I've been to beaches like that. Crete
Oh
was like that.
god.
Like my feet hurt when I
Get that
Yeah.
mess. I mean, there's no
Yes.
pebbles there. There's no sand.
No, it's just pebbles.
Oh,
What if I came out?
bro, you're kissing him in public. You're out.
I really want to. I'm not saying I want to have a public announcement or anything, but
Just be.
I want to tell the people who matter. And I love liking you. I like Charlie Spring in a romantic way, not just a friend way.
And now your feet are wet.
Of course.
That being England, is there any way that water's not frigid?
I don't know. I never thought I'd be this happy.
Me neither.
Does this mean we're boyfriends?
You're my boyfriend!
Oh boy.
I'm your boyfriend!
And we're getting hypothermia together.
look very smiley. Have you had a good day?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. Mum. You know Charlie's like my best friend.
If you're going to ask if you can come on our Menorca holiday this year, the answer's no, because I've already booked the ticket.
No, that's not
How
what I was
dare you
gonna say.
disturb her Candy Crush?
He's my boyfriend. Charlie's my boyfriend. We're going out. And I just wanted you to know.
Oh, baby.
It's a good mama.
Oh yeah, I love Olivia Colman. She's a great actress.
Sorry if I ever made you feel like you couldn't tell me that.
It's called bisexuality.
She's a
If
no.
you've heard of that.
How long have you known?
Well, me and Charlie started going out a couple months ago, but I started liking him way before that.
Oh, I love you. Oh.
Recap.
Yes, montage.
She's like screaming on the inside.
Well, yes. I don't know. I just is absolutely happy. So that's the end of season 1.
Finale. Season 1.
Exactly.
And what we got coming up for season 2? The Tao and Elle arc.
So you're predicting that Tao and Elle will get together.
I mean, I'm batting 1,000 so far. I'm feeling pretty good about myself here. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
All right, and they're a smart match.
Yes, I think everything that we've seen, they do work well together.
Yeah. You know, it's like we said when we started this, not my cup of tea, meaning like romantic dramas.
Yeah.
This is cute.
This is cute. And
This is cute.
But do you see what I said very early on as far as me being glad that this type of representation exists?
I got it then.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I just, again, when we were talking about earlier, because I just don't watch much TV.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know?
But I just mean like, now after having seen this entire first season and to see where these, you know, these characters' journey and, you know, the arcs that they've gone on and where the story resolves, like, I just feel, and the thing is that I feel like in any other show that I have grown up watching, there just would have been a lot more drama for the sake of drama. Like, there would have been just a lot more.
Yeah. Well, it's called drama.
But for the sake of drama. Like, not even like.
Which is why I stay away from dramas.
Exactly. And I just.
Yeah, but it's cute. I like it.
This was cute.
I like it. I'm kind of jonesing to get into season 2 and to see the Tao and Elle arc. Because I think that's a good match.
So
see where, you know, the adventures of Charlie and Nick. I would like to see what type of hijinks Mr. Isaac gets into.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he's kind of like this secondary character that's always, but I'm hoping.
But he's there.
But he's there.
But he's there.
But he's there. All right. And he's got this affable personality.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe there's a story arc for him somewhere other than what book is he reading next? You don't say anything?
Okay.
It's just
okay.
My own little, you know.
You're predicting?
Not predicting. Wishing.
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 Okay, good.
Wishing.
Good.
Like, say, So looking forward, I'm like, I would love to see like Isaac, other than being like comedic tool.
Yeah,
and I don't mean like a tool, like a tool, but
no,
like
just
a,
the background character
Yeah.
that is holding a book and pretty much just observing everyone else.
exactly.
Yes. No, definitely. Like that's, and I feel like you said, everything that we've seen and everything that has happened just had like a natural progression. It was like, yeah, you know what? This is where this story should go. And I feel like something that I enjoyed about this first season of Heartstopper is just the simple fact that there was no story beat that dragged on longer than it needed to. Because I feel like in many other of these types of shows that are directed at a younger audience, they will just drag things out.
Just hang on something, huh?
Yeah, well, just the simple fact, it's like, oh no, he knows the secret. Will we find out this next episode? The third. I was like, it'll just drag on, and it's like, oh no, when's the other shoe gonna drop?
Previously on Heartstopper.
Yes, exactly.
And then in season 2, we have the return of Stephen Fry.
No, I don't.
Maybe bringing on some John Cleese. Holy Hanger Day of Antioch.
Well, okay.
Monty Python fans, that was for you.
Yes, I will say, if you want some more Stephen Fry, we need to watch
Monty Python
eventually, and we can do that on our own. But I think the audience would probably enjoy Red, White, and Royal Blue. So if
they've been saying that.
I know
they've been saying that.
I know, and he does make an appearance there. Not
John Cleese does.
Stephen Fry.
Okay.
And it's it's a cameo, and he's there for like an extended scene, but like an important scene. So if you would like to see more content from us as far as different shows, obviously this is the end of season 1 Heartstopper. We're hoping to get all of your comments together. I'm aggregating pretty much the top 3 comments on all of these videos. So if there's a question that you have or a comment that you would like us to pretty much respond to in our upcoming Heartstopper season 1 Q&A, definitely give those comments down in the lower section a thumbs up, kind of bring those higher up. And, if it's in the top 3 when we aggregate them, we will definitely, it could be your comment that we see.
Yeah, and it's just not React content. We're also doing podcasts.
Yes.
We're doing games.
Yes.
So
yeah.
If there's something else that you guys would be interested in, not just the React, but like the perspective of our dynamic as a gay veteran, straight veteran, throw that out there. Maybe there's a podcast there.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's a discussion to be had.
Any discussions that you would like to see us have in a long form format, that would be great. Because I think actually by the time this episode goes up, the episodes that I'm thinking about will already have been out. But
yes,
the next thing to come out from our perspective is like there should be an episode of Heartstopper, a podcast episode, and an episode of Heartstopper, and then just keep pumping out Heartstopper until we run out.
Until we catch up, baby.
Until we catch up. Until we binge watch this night away.
Come along for the ride.
Yes, it is.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends and your family.
1, 2, 3, let's go.